are here live at the YMCA for St. And I'm hoping you watched the Astral Plane match, a match in which the Dark Arts champion, Mateo Marcelos, took on Azriel, our World Heavyweight Champion. Both belts on the line, and I can tell you, Taylor Danielson, just like you did on Monday morning, one man walked away with both championships confirmed. So, we are going to not only introduce you to our new dual champion, but we're going to put to the test right off the bat, because he is going to be defending both championships in this match. So, without further ado, Matching Kingdom, allow me to introduce you to the dual Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Champion and your Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Champion. Without further ado.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from Shane Fair, my name is Mikey from the front row, and here comes the new Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Champion and still Pro Wrestling Magic World's Champion, the good guy, not self-proclaimed, Azriel. And like I said, as you heard, I guess I'm doing St. Anger live by myself here tonight. Like I said, as you heard from Pro Wrestling Magic co-general manager Shane Fair, it was the Astral Plane double championship match for both the World's Championship and the Dark Arts Championship, and we see the good guy, Azriel, walked out, for lack of a better term, with both belts. He defeated Mateo Marcelos, but then La Bruja pushed Azriel out of the Netherrealm, for lack of a better term. And here we are, May 16th, St. Anger. We got two belts as, ladies and gentlemen. And if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it on our YouTube channel. It, for very fitting term, chaos is the only way that can describe that. See, I'm a trendsetter. Two belts as. Well, it sounds like Azriel will be defending against a member of El Pacto Diabolico, putting his two championships on the line here against Justin Vane of El Pacto Diabolico. And what a test he has for him here to kick things off at St. Anger. Justin Vane with a huge opportunity here at St. Anger for both the Pro Wrestling Magic World's Championship and the Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Championship, to get both the Dark Arts Championship back for EPD, El Pacto Diabolico, for La Bruja, and to finally complete the collection, finally bring the Pro Wrestling Magic World's Championship to El Pacto Diabolico. Does Justin Vane have what it takes here tonight? Is it his night? Is it his time? Will we see a new double champion? Only time will tell. But it's a tall task when you're against someone, the athlete, the caliber that is Azriel. He's definitely fired up though, ladies and gentlemen, is Justin Vane. He's got the war paint on. He is here on official business. He is here on La Bruja's orders. I still can't believe I'm here solo.
Gentlemen, welcome to this opening contest, which will be contested for both the Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Championship and the Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Championship. Now, may I remind you that this match will be contested under Dark Arts rules, which means there are no countouts. There are no disqualifications outside the ring. Closed fist punches to the head are not only allowed, they are encouraged. And each opponent is allowed just one rope break each. So, with that, it's time to meet the challenger. He represents El Pacto Diabolico, broadcasting live from the mind of a madman in plane, he fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, and weighing this evening at 187 pounds. He is your new Pro Wrestling Magic Dark Arts Champion and your reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Champion, the self-proclaimed good guy,
Wait a second, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Vane not even waiting for the gong to get the jump start onto Azrael, and I'm sick of this self-proclaimed crap. He is the good guy, he is Azrael 2 belts, but right now, if I was to put money on this matchup, the way things are going, I got Justin Vane winning the way he got the jump on poor Azrael here, and now with the shoulders to the midsection, and you know, if you saw the astral plane matchup between Azrael and Mateo Marsalis, you know, poor Azrael was kicked in the little asses multiple times throughout the progression of that match. So he's definitely coming in not 100% at the very most. I would have to say 80%. And especially with Justin Vane, who now has a lot more to prove, who probably has nothing to lose. He's going to throw everything, including the kitchen sink here, in this traditional Dark Arts rules matchup for both the World's Championship and the Dark Arts Championship. And now Justin Vane sending Azrael into the opposite corner and a splash in the corner to follow it up. Beautiful Russian leg sweep from Justin Vane. This could be it. Oh, only a 1 count. Just to show how much fight that there still is here. Wait a second! Ladies and gentlemen, I think my commentary partner, Philly John Williams, just exited the astral plane. Yeah, he has. But the match is still going on. Azrael now has control over just. Oh, and a heck of a chop. Where have you been?
Astral plane. Where am I sitting? Where am I supposed to sit?
You've been in the astral plane this whole time. What are you? I thought I was doing this solo.
No. Wait.
Yes, you're back in the real world.
Is it? We're doing St. Anger now.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The astral plane match has already happened. We got a new double champion, Azrael. We're at St. Anger. Both belts on the line. Traditional Dark Arts rules, Philly John. Welcome to reality.
Oh my God. Mikey. It was off.
Oh, and by the way, I don't want to ever hear self-proclaimed good guy from you ever again. Azrael had you on his shoulders for the one-winged angel, and he didn't drop you on your spine.
No,
I don't ever want to hear it again.
No. Listen. I don't think he was even aware of what was going on. It was insane. It smelled awful. It smelled like bombao.
And a missile drop kick to a seated Justin Vane. And now Azrael posing for the crowd here at St. Anger. Pro Wrestling Magic Worlds and Dark Arts Championships on the line.
Wow.
If you need a minute, take it.
I think I need an hour. But here we are. We don't have any time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Philly John Williams. I'm here. Azrael, our new Dark Arts champion, along with World Heavyweight champion, won the Dark Arts title from Mateo Marsalis under very, very bizarre circumstances, and now immediately thrust. I don't know. I don't know what time, what day it is. I'm hungry.
It is Saturday,
May
16th. Don't worry. You're supposed to be here.
Okay. If you say so, buddy. I haven't had a trip that bad since freshman year of college, but anyway. And now Vane going up, and Azrael turns it into a Liger Bomb. Cover 1, 2, no, only 2.
Justin Vane looking for the famouser, which Azrael was hit with multiple times, and alongside, as I already mentioned, he was kicked in the little asses multiple times during that whole astral plane shenanigans.
There's no better way to describe it than that, Mikey. It was awful. By the way, I've got a bone to pick with Ray Sanchez, but that's for another day. Right now, Azrael,
You actually said that someone was worse than me. That's how I knew it was crazy.
That's how you know it was bad. And I meant it too. You would never do anything like that to me. But like, La Bruja spiked my drink. But anyway, Mateo, I guess still in the astral plane, unconscious, and Azrael is here fighting through. Quick cover one. Nope. Barely gets the one.
I was explaining earlier that you're even hurt, for lack of a better term, even a tired Azrael is still a great athlete and a very high caliber of athlete, that Justin Vane, even though he on paper has the advantage, he's still going to have a hard time winning those 2 belts for a Pacto Diabolico here tonight off of Azrael.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Azrael just fighting through the pain that he must be experiencing right now and sleep deprivation. Cover 1, 2, and who knows what else. I mean, I can't tell you what condition he's in right now. I'm not in his head, I'm not in his body, I'm in my own body, and I can tell you it feels awful. Nonetheless, the show must go on. Backbreaker by Azrael, cover 1, 2.
That back pain is in Justin Vane's body right now.
Yeah, absolutely, and of course Vane was there, so he knows everything that's been going on. Like, he knows all the weaknesses, and right now...
I was about to say, here comes the move he almost probably should have hit you with, but Justin Vane goes to the eyes to avoid the one-winged angel.
Well, I don't think Azrael would waste any of his energy on me, even in the astral plane, even if he, thankfully he had the wherewithal to know to let me out of the move. I almost took the one-winged angel. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was insane.
You'd be in a very special class of people if he did hit you with it.
I would, wouldn't I?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. But anyway, back to the action here, and Azrael just looks fatigued, and we all know.
What did you though? You weren't even technically wrestling and you're fatigued.
No,
Imagine the guy that actually wrestled.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying, and we know the cardio on Azrael is absolutely spectacular. Facebuster just plants Azrael on the canvas right now, and now
a Muda lock of sorts from Justin Vane to Azrael, and hey, we could see a new double champion.
And you hear him, you could see from here, he's just barking in Azrael's ear to tap, just screaming, but Azrael works his way out of it.
You could also see in Azrael's face, he was considering it, considering how hurt he already is, but the allure of being the double champion is just too juicy, for another term again, that he said, no, I am not tapping out to Justin Vane. I am going to remain double champion.
Absolutely, and now Azrael tucks up and under, and nice. Manhattan drop into a diving neck breaker right there by Azrael, and again going back to the well. Oh, just absolutely brutal.
Brutally awakened Justin Vane there. Does Azrael 2, and only a 2 count with the force that shoulder comes off the canvas.
Crowd is firmly behind Azrael today. They know, I mean, folks, if you haven't seen it, you will soon enough. Astral Plane match 1, 2. Hopefully that will be the last of those that I have to call. I know that, Mateo has been whispering in my ear that I'm his favorite commentator. I don't even know what that means. What? Why aren't you his favorite commentator? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Because you're sexy, and what's with the laughing? At least when I did it all those months ago, I was under La Bruja's spell.
I am tired.
You weren't there that long.
It felt like it was. And right there, Shining Wizard by Justin Vane, but only gets the 2 count. That was an excellent combination. Basement drop kick, Shining Wizard. Vane thought he had it in the bag.
And if you're Justin Vane, you think you're coming into this matchup with the biggest advantage, and still the match is not over just yet. Look at Azrael. Azrael's actually smiling. This man has officially flipped his lid for being in the astral plane, unlike yourself. Oh, missing with...
Yeah, missing with the enziguri right there.
That's got to be, for lack of a...
And Vane was going for a low kick there, Mikey.
I mean, it is legal under Dark Arts rules, and try to hit the Ace Crusher, Diamond Cutter, whatever you want to call it, but to no avail. Justin Vane just pushing him off.
Famouser! Right there in the middle of the ring, Mikey. Can he get it? But wait a second. 1, 2.
Hi, Tiff.
Oh, hi, Tiffany Grady.
We are being joined by the current pro wrestling. He got his foot on the rope.
We're gonna get in trouble. Mateo's gonna be mad.
Why?
Because the match isn't over yet, dummy.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought that. You know.
He was in the astral plane. You gotta give him some leeway here.
I don't have the patience.
Have you ever been in the astral plane, Tiffany Grady? It was so much fun. Oh, it was a great time.
I told you he was going cuckoo. I didn't say those words, but look at him. Look how
The
he's dressed.
the air was soupy. It was wonderful. Only 2 right there. I can't tell you. Oh, right there.
I mean, I've never personally been there, so I can't say for sure.
And now, hold on. Wait a second, Azrael.
It doesn't smell like
with
it did,
Vane
no.
up on his shoulders.
I
One winged angel. Cover 1, 2, 3. Azrael retains both of his titles.
We're in a lot of trouble. It's okay. I'm gonna retain my belt, so I'm not in trouble. There we go.
That's right, girl.
It's always a silver lining.
Gonna retain your title.
Damn, Justin. Damn.
Well, folks, you win some, you lose some. Something, something, Justin Vane. Yeah.
Well, we're looking for new members, apparently. Applications go to Mateo. Mateo on Instagram. I don't know.
Can I fill an application out for someone else? Because I think he'd actually be a great fit for El Pacto Diabolico.
Yeah, send a check to P.O. Box El Pacto
I know
Diabolico.
Yep.
Tiffany Grady, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, a major championship here for wrestling action. So for that, I commend you. Especially in the status of which those titles were won in the match that those were won. So for that, I want to say congratulations. Second off, you see 2 of the biggest thorns in your side aren't here tonight. V and Eden are both suspended tonight because of what occurred in the locker room after the match.
Why'd you do that, John? Why'd you do that?
Featherless
On June 20th, hardwired. You're gonna be a busy man. The first match of the night.
A plucked chicken, if you will.
The Dark Arts Championship, and of course you're taking on Troy Locke, who won his difficult challenge for the Dark Arts. He won the best of 3. He's entitled to a match for the Dark Arts. Smiley will also be a part of that triple threat match that kicks off June 20th, hardwired. I probably shouldn't push my luck any further, but you actually have another match that night. What? Because you'll have time to rest, because you're also going to be in the main event against Anthony Gang Dog for the Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight Championship. You rest, a little rest in between. You good? I don't really do anything athletic. I don't know about rest and stuff, but that seems like a long rest.
Well, as Shane Fair just announced, heavy lies the crown for Azrael.
Okay, now with that finished, we're going to talk about the World Junior Heavyweight Championship Fast Pass. Because the winner of this next match will be the instant holder of the Fast Pass for the World Junior Heavyweight Championship, which gives them an opportunity for a match at any time you skip the line.
as we await the first competitor in this junior heavyweight fast pass. Like I said, John, heavy lies the crown.
My fellow SAT members, the squad and the ball from the saddest place on earth, Detroit, Michigan. He is the leader of the SAT, the Hunter.
As all 313 members of SAD come out to the ring, Azriel has to defend his Dark Arts Championship against both Troy Locke and Smiley, and then later in the night has to defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Anthony Gangone. Unbelievable! And we thought the Astral Plane was bad.
Listen, I'm not saying that it's fair. I'm not saying that it's right. But heavy does light the crown, Mikey, as you so adequately articulated. Well, right now we have the Hunter, the leader of the Black Parade here. Here he comes, folks, young upstart Smokin' Joe Mancini. As we've seen, he's made quite an impression here, both at the Chad Adams Memorial Rumble when he stepped up to Mikey's favorite wrestler, Mr. Darius Carter, and then joined the New Talent Initiative. He is the young prodigy, training both at the Worldwide Dojo and here at the Pro Wrestling Magic School. Fantastic pedigree, and we're going to see how quickly he can jump the line and get a fast pass.
Gone sounds, and here we go.
And of course, there was a lot going on as that match.
Telling you to shut up. You should listen.
I don't feel that I am a part of that group of people that he is referring to. There was a lot going on as Shane was making his announcement. Justin Vane was yelling at me. It was my fault that he lost the match, which I don't know, had nothing to do with that. That was completely all Azriel, who is proving to be a fighting champion, a double champion now.
The good guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not. Come on, finish it.
Not the self-proclaimed good guy.
Thank you. Now we can finally shake on something.
Yep. Okay.
That's all I wanted you to say. That's it.
Whoever wins this match will go ahead and.
And with drop kicks like that, I think it should be Smokin' Joe. Oh, and a hell of a chop on that too.
They will face the current junior heavyweight champion, Eden. Cover right there by Joe Mancini.
We have to make mention both he and V. Daniel are suspended for this month, but I believe coming up very soon, one last time, no matter who wins, V. Eden, one last time. After this, doesn't matter who wins or loses. That's it between those two. This is the final match as Smokin' Joe Mancini takes out 304 members of SAD. Of the 313.
Yeah, it's too bad there another 13,000 left to go, but
as long as you got the joke because they're from Detroit, that's all I care about.
Yes. And now we're seeing the numbers game as we've seen historically right there.
Ooh, the Hunter hunting for the lower back section of Smokin' Joe Mancini.
And Mikey, let me just say, let that be the last time that we mention that Punk Eden's name here tonight, because I had to see him in the astral plane, and thank God I don't have to see him tonight. If I did, I would turn my back anyway, not have to look at him and listen to him bitch and moan about how it's everybody else's fault except for his.
This sounds a lot like how I feel about Darius Carter, so now I'm just glad you finally get it. Because you turn your back on Eden, just like I turn my back on Darius Carter. You finally get it. We're starting to align. Not too much, because, I mean, we wouldn't have jobs if we aligned that much, but we're starting to get each other, John. Finally!
Well, I'll tell you this much. Turn my back on Eden because he doesn't deserve any more attention than he already asks for, but I'll tell you this much. Eden, if you're listening, if you want to have a conversation, an official conversation on tape sometime soon, I'm all for it, pal.
I'll be the cameraman if he agrees.
Great,
That can
fantastic.
sweeten the pot.
Maybe we can get the blogger or whoever from SAD, whatever he's called, to write about it. Anyway.
Nobody would see it, though. It's all on MySpace.
Yeah, this is true. And right now, the Hunter trying to put Smokin' Joe to sleep, trying to quell the fire, the young fire that is Smokin' Joe Mancini.
But he's saying no. He's still in it.
You know, anybody that has trained under Cheeseburger and Azrael, certainly a lot of fire, a big desire to go after gold here in Pro Wrestling Magic. But once again, the numbers game proving to be far too much.
What numbers game? The mat came up. He tripped.
It's still only a 2 count for the Hunter, who we have not seen since Kingdom Come, when he lost that match where he was filling in for Jay Lethal.
Yeah, in the originally scheduled matchup between Dan Murdoch and Jay Lethal. Unfortunately, Jay Lethal could not come to Kingdom Come at that present moment. He did. He has since made up for it, as we all saw last month.
Cover right there by the Hunter. 1, 2, no.
At Pro Wrestling Magic 1, 11 Years of Magic Part 2. And an absolutely fantastic match between those two. It almost makes me regret being on vacation, but nevertheless, like you said, the Hunter in a losing effort back at Kingdom Come as the replacement for Jay Lethal over Dan Murdoch. And like you said, trying to make up for that loss by winning the Junior Heavyweight Fast Pass here tonight.
Well, and it is nigh impossible to replace Jay Lethal, and you know Dan Murdoch had a lot to prove in that match. It truly wasn't fair to the Hunter having to fill in, and you know Dan Murdoch obviously with a lot of aggression in that match, taking it all out on the Hunter, who needed to take a few months here to regroup, and now looking to put himself back into title contention. But right now, Joe Mancini starting to smoke here tonight. Beautiful snap suplex, and one of these young punks up on the ring apron. Joe with a forearm, and now, nice, good catch right there. Big press off the turnbuckle. It is not a disqualification. They did not touch Joe. Beautiful satellite DDT. Joe Mancini with the cover, but the referee distracted again. Come on, ref. Focus on the match, ref. Oh! Low blow by the Hunter, just taking advantage of the referee being distracted, and oh, just a disgusting powerbomb right there. Kawada style 3, and the Hunter with the fast pass.
And now the holder of the fast pass for Pro Wrestling Magic World Junior Heavyweight Championship, the Hunter.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Hunter, the recipient of the Junior Heavyweight Fast Pass on August 15th. Wasn't fair to Joe Mancini, but nonetheless, Mikey, go ahead, take it.
Joe Mancini is not okay, I promise, but congratulations to the Hunter of Stressed and Depressed.
He will take on the winner of that match next month between that scumbag Eden and V. Daniel, the Ferocious Beast, and Brandon Downey in what will be a 3-way.
All right, how we feel, everybody? We got the SAT, we got St. Anger, but we're still having fun. So here we are, and we are going to take a little bit more. June 20th, of course, we already told you, Eden and V. Daniel suspended tonight. Well, they are going to meet on June 20th for the World Junior Heavyweight Championship on June 20th, and it will be the last time that those two will ever face Archers win, he will be August 15th in a triple threat versus Brandon Downey. That is for the World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match at all Nightmare long. So congratulations to Hunter now playing his fast pass to August 15th. You ready for a singles match? So high. This next singles match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Oh,
Nick Shin, ladies and gentlemen, that's 20 points on the scavenger hunt.
He's just a ref. He's just a ref.
But he's not just a ref, is he?
You're right, he's a white tiger among zebras.
Well, this has been a long time coming, folks. We've been waiting for Al De Niro to step into the ring here at Pro Wrestling Magic. And he is, ladies and gentlemen, the first man to openly accept an invitation from El Pacto Diabolico without a hard initiation, as we've seen so often here. And we just saw that little punk Johnny Vega, who joined El Pacto Diabolico at El Pacto Diabolico sold out last month. Should have been the actual title of the show. They were everywhere with cockroaches.
Nick
Shin getting his own introduction. Well deserved.
Well, when you're the #1 ref on a top 10 list, you deserve your own introduction.
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely.
And here they come.
The hardest body on earth, the Upper East Side, weighing in at ripped, hard, fair, real, and
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's got biscuits, unlike the guy next to me who's just got a loaf of bread. It's Abs. And oh yeah, touch him. You got to find out. Just don't break your hand.
Or lose a finger.
Yeah. Is that how it happened?
I've gotten a bunch of stories over the years, to be honest with you. It happened when I was a bebe.
I have to update your Wikipedia page. Anyway, touch at your own risk, folks. There he is, Abs, who is... I do not envy Abs. I mean, I envy...
How could you with abs like
listen,
that?
Oh my God.
See, he has
How
abs.
did he do that?
Abs underneath abs.
That's how you know they're real.
Right.
I do not envy him.
Is that a 20 pack?
Sorry?
Is that a 20 pack?
I believe so.
Nice.
I envy his physique. I do not envy the task of facing Al De Niro here off the ropes, and wow.
You gotta do it harder than that if you want to.
The irresistible
Wait a
force
minute.
meeting the immovable abject.
Doctor.
Up all night in the astral realm, and I still got it, pal. Oh my God. Anyway, these two behemoths just bumping into each other over and over and over again. Who will fall first? And oh,
Quick Superman punch from Al
yeah,
De Niro.
just took a little off the chin right there. And Al De Niro is a big dude. He is a big bad dude. The vigorous Titan, ladies and gentlemen. He is the one who wants to bring correction to professional wrestling, but what does that mean? Well, correction on his own terms, ladies and gentlemen. But right there, a kick to the six-pack of Abs, and now right there, just teeing off.
Al De Niro heard all those adjectives from Shane Fair not 5 minutes ago, and he's still trying to kick and punch at the Abs.
I know. He's going to lose a finger himself.
See?
Oh, wow. Innovative offense right
I mean,
there
you
by
might
Abs.
as well.
I mean, folks, if you've been following us on Monday Morning Magic, which you should be, if you're not,
Maybe
something-
skip this month's episode.
Yeah,
We'll
I
talk
will.
about it.
No, watch it and watch it again, and then watch it with your family. Abs, right there with a beautiful neck breaker, and then just smothering Al Dinero.
You're only saying that because you know what happens.
I do, yes. But anyway, right now, some innovative offense from this guy who we've been following his work
Now,
for the last few months, and man, is he powerful.
I would ask how that was not a disqualification, but then I realized that's just his natural body. That's not a weapon.
Absolutely, and right now just launching Abs into the corner is Al Dinero, and now just unbelievable speed for a big man.
And Al Dinero's finally getting, did you notice the chesticle on chesticle contact there? He did not hit the Abs there on those splashes. Now,
Obviously, the Abs needs to do a little bit of work on the back Abs. Cover right there, 1, 2. Only 2 counts, says the best in the biz, Nick Shin.
backbreaker followed by a side slam.
Sidewalk
It's
slam
crazy.
right there, yeah. Al Dinero repetition. It is just not looking good for Abs right now, who I think he's skipped back day. Cover right there, 1, 2. Focused a little too much on the front, Mikey.
I mean, in order to get a 20-pack, you almost have to. I get why it'd be a disadvantage or advantage for your opponent, but you can't get a 20-pack.
And right there, sorry, Mikey Goozle right there, but now,
Wait a minute!
Just grabbing Al Dinero, but gets out of it. High knee strike.
He was going for an ab slam, John.
He was going for the ab slam, but right now cover by Al Dinero. 1, 2, 2 again, says Nick Shin. Al Dinero trying to figure out what it's going to take to put away Abs. More than a sweater, I believe. Front chancery right here by Dinero, who is obviously looking for this moment to impress La Bruja and Mateo. And now just trying to scoop. Oh, wait a second, inside cradle, 1, 2. Only 2.
That could have been a 3, John. I gotta believe it's because Abs did not lock his own legs.
Oh! Rising ab strike.
Super kick!
Dinero is staggered now.
Goozled the abs. What comes up? Must come down for an ab slam. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Count only.
Wow. Mikey, that was 2.9999999.
It has to be. It has to be, John. 999.
Said Nick Shin, though. Now, Abs going up.
Oh, if he hits this, the ring may collapse. It is too much power.
Oh,
Goodness.
right down on the gutters. And Al Dinero with an opportunity here. Goozle, and he's going. Oh, hits the upper room. 1, 2. Nope.
But
Wait a second. No. Oh, wow. Fighting words there from Dinero, who is looking to impress La Bruja. And he calls this one, if he can hit it, this is called the Fate Sealer. Just choking the life out of Abs, smothering him.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
Abs is going out. Nick Shin checking the hand drops, and that's it. Al Dinero with the victory here. Very impressive. A very impressive victory for the newest member of the ever-growing El Pacto Diabolico. They just keep coming, folks. They rub together, and there are more and more members, and it's not at all annoying how many of them there are. They're everywhere. They're just like roaches in my cereal.
And as you said, he's the only member to willingly join. Everyone else was a hard initiation or with the promise of gold to join El Pacto Diabolico.
That's right. He got his invitation in the mail. He gives us a nasty look. Everybody seems to be coming for me. My life's going great. Al De Niro with the victory, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him. Let's go to Shane Fair. See what he's got to say now.
Do you still need a minute?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll grab a nap in the back.
Al De Niro, everyone. He has made a name for himself in this promotion before he stepped in this ring. Give him a big hand. Al De Niro, statement match. Now, it's time to bring him out for this singles match. Scheduled for one fall. Let's bring him out.
One fall. One fall, Mikey.
Yeah.
One fall.
Yes. Why do we, I say it all the time when Darius Carter comes back, but at the end of the day, I understand why we keep letting him back. The fans love him for some reason, but I don't get it with Vincent Michaels. Why, John? Why? Tell me why. He's the son of the sun, apparently.
Yep.
It makes no sense.
Yes, as someone who hasn't seen the sun in at least 2 days, I can attest to the fact that I'm not happy to see this clown after not getting any sleep. And he's saying he's going to let him have the microphone.
You can grab your nap now. I'll wake you when he's done.
Listen up, Magic. I know you've all been wondering for the last month why I took out my ex-partner, Franco Costanzo. You know why I did? Shut up. Because before he walked out to this ring with me, he told me that match, our last match as a team, he said he was doing it for the fans. I've never given a damn about any of you fans. You heard me. That match was for me. That was my moment, and I decided to take it. Because Franco made a biggest mistake of his damn life, where he thought he could stare into the sun's eyes and interrupt me. Well, I will never be interrupted.
Well, he's the Momo that said he'll never be interrupted. That is wrestling law. If you say you're not going to get interrupted or start to say you're not going to get interrupted, guess what happens?
Yeah, what?
Dummy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, fine people of the Magic Kingdom, but we didn't come here to hear you hoot and holler and whine and complain. Hoot and holler! We're here to have a good time, am I right?
I mean, that's Wrestling 101, Mikey.
You're here to dance, aren't you? Yeah? Well, I don't like the way you dance.
That's. Come on, Vincent.
Vincent Michaels does have a
That's-
musical bone in
that's-
his body. How does he know what good
That's
dancing
uncalled
is?
for.
But if it's a fight you're looking for, it's a fight you can have.
Shane, why don't you give this man a proper introduction for his Magic debut? Can you do that right, you idiot? Oh, I'd love to. Hey. Hit that bell. Hit the bell. He is from the basement dance floor at Paragon.
of course, this prima donna, Vincent Michaels.
He wants Shane to give him a proper introduction and then just attacks him from behind.
Well, of course.
I gotta give the devil his due. That was a pretty impressive European uppercut. I need a bath after that. I'm gonna quick take a shower. I need to rub that stink off of complimenting Vincent Michaels.
Gong sounds, we are underway here. And Ricky just shoving Vincent Michaels down to the canvas. Vincent Michaels, he's never been the same since he had his head shaved at Kingdom Come. And it's showing more than ever.
And of course, his hair is actually growing back in pretty damn quickly. We couldn't get bald Vincent Michaels for as long as we needed.
It's debatable. I still see the patch on the back, but it's neither here nor there. I'm just a journalist. What do I know? Anyway, Ricky is really now taking it to Vincent Michaels. Nice sidewalk slam right there. And I know he's feeling it, but he's got to stay focused. It's hard coming out here for your Pro Wrestling Magic debut. And right there, brutal chop block, just
trying to
going for the ligaments in the knee.
Trying to hyperextend that knee.
Yeah, absolutely. Just hyperextending the knee.
Oof.
Just you know.
Oh, jeez.
Hyperextending the knee there.
And Ricky trying to extend it back, for lack of a better term, but to no avail, as a modified bulldog from Vincent Michaels, followed by a flatline of sorts, and now just playing to the crowd, running around the ring.
Vincent Michaels.
This is why he has not won a singles match in 4 years.
Absolutely. You know, it's nice senton there by Vincent Michaels, but only gets 1 count.
And that's not a reference to my hand, John. That's fact.
I will give you that. Vincent Michaels, as we saw last month, just going after the leg.
Vicious attack.
And once again, hyperextending the leg.
An atrocious attack on
Sorry.
Franco.
Sorry,
I know, you're still
Yeah,
tripping.
no.
I know.
Anyway.
Plus, you're blinded by the skin of Vincent Michaels.
Oh, this is true. And, you know, it's important to say that, you know, Franco intended to be here today, but he's actually still in physical therapy after not just the attack from Vincent Michaels. I mean, he'd been dealing with hip issues for some time. Vincent Michaels, being a scumbag, the scumbag that he is, just aggravated those issues. And we want to wish all the best to Franco. It was just an absolutely unruly attack by this crybaby in the ring.
I mean, there are some injuries that you can let sit for a good amount of time, but once you get attacked like Franco did by Vincent Michaels, there is no waiting out anymore. You have to go to a doctor, and his doctor said, no, you need to get this fixed now.
Yeah, sometimes even traveling is just bad for the issue. And a big clothesline right there by Ricky. Quick with the cover. 1, 2, only gets a 2 count. Smart cover, hooking both legs, Mikey, but he just couldn't get the job done.
And not only that, he put all of his weight onto the shoulders of Vincent Michaels. Vincent Michaels really had a push for that kick out.
Crowd trying to get behind him. And it's important to say, too, that there is a mental aspect to an injury like what we saw.
Oh, that knee affecting Ricky again. Try to go for a side suplex with the bridge into a pin attempt, but that leg gave out on it. And a curb stomp from Vincent Michaels.
We saw there Ricky just drops down to the canvas.
What a scumbag Vincent Michaels is.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
What a scumbag Vincent Michaels is, really.
Is that how bad you're tripping? You're just
What? Anyway, right now,
you have never done that.
Vincent Michaels setting up curb stomp. I feel like we've seen this before. Cover going. And yeah, shoots him. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. 3 count, Mikey.
Well, when you get hit with not one,
Here is your winner, Vincent Michael.
Did he curb stomp him 2 times?
yes,
He did. Okay.
you're not the only one who repeated what was said or did.
What are you talking about?
I called Vincent Michaels a scumbag, and you literally said the same thing verbatim. I know you didn't remember.
I don't have any recollection of that. It's a tough break, Ricky. Vincent Michaels, ladies and gentlemen, Jerk of the Year.
Take some air. You need it.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we wish Franco were here. We know he would want to be here. But this pond scum, this cesspool of a human, Vincent Michaels, who recently got his hair back, with his first victory, ladies and gentlemen, our statistician, Jessica, letting us know his first victory singles victory in 4 years of Pro Wrestling Magic. I'll be damned. How about that? Wow. Time does fly when you're having fun. Taylor!
Hey! Oh!
Hey, it's Taylor
Oh!
again.
Oh!
What?
Yeah, you were still in the astral plane. Watch this month's Monday Morning Magic. I got a bone to pick with referee Taylor. Oh, that's coming real soon.
Because this very next match will be contested for the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship. No, I'm sorry. This is not going to be for one championship. This is going to be for the Mac Pro Wrestling Women's Championship, the Outlaw Wrestling Revolution World Championship, right here. Two belts being defended right now. Introducing first to the challenger.
For just the second time tonight, John, 2 championships on the line in a matchup. We'll be seeing 2 double champions here tonight.
Yeah, I think maybe some of those ferments that are coming off of Taylor after being stuck in the astral plane are they're probably getting to Shane right now. But anyway, regardless, it's going to be a great match, ladies and gentlemen, as we are set to see the debuting Brianna Bands, ladies and gentlemen, making her Pro Wrestling Magic debut here today. So many incredible competitors stepping up here on the main show. We are so happy that you could be joining us wherever you are, at whatever point in history that we're existing in now. Time is a flat circle. You never know it if Mateo and La Bruja have anything to say about it. But here, ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Avatar returning to action after losing the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship back at the first half of our 11-year anniversary show in an unofficial El Pacto Diabolico lumberjack match. All those many millions of members of El Pacto Diabolico.
What do you mean unofficially?
Surrounding the ring, just intimidating the women's world champion.
Unofficially, they're co-general manager with Shane Fair. That was official. They made it a lumberjack match.
Yep.
That was before you went to the astral plane. You cannot use that as an excuse for that one. You just can't.
Anyway.
We welcome you both to this match to be contested for the OWR Platinum Championship and the Manpo Wrestling Women's Championship. One of you will walk away with both of these championships. Introducing first the challenger. She fights out of Newark, New Jersey, and is the iconic diva. Here is Brianna Vance. And her opponent, she fights out of Candyman, New York, and is your reigning, defending OWR Platinum Champion and your Mad Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, your favorite princess, the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffany Avatar.
Well, obviously, even after her recent title loss here at Pro Wrestling Magic, the role of the Cotton Candy Princess cannot be slowed. She is still carrying all the gold.
Well, I wouldn't say all of the gold. I mean, remember our current reigning.
Almost all the gold.
Remember, Tiffany Grady's got 4 belts. Same as my fingers, John.
That's right, and we will see Tiffany Grady.
We already seen her. She joined us earlier, remember?
She did?
Yes.
God, sounds. We're bringing it here today, folks, aren't we, Mikey? It's going to be great. Oh, big slap there by Brianna Bands. Someone who actually has a legit reputation of stealing candy from a baby, and now here today
that's just
saying
evil.
she is just going right to the source and is just going to take candy from the Cotton Candy Princess.
That is just evil.
Shut down the factory, folks.
I condone a lot of things, but stealing candy from babies, nope, I cannot do it. That is wrong.
But can you imagine stealing candy from the Cotton Candy Princess? I mean, that is just all kinds of evil, Mikey. I mean, it's, this is rude. Come on, right there. Brianna Bands, ladies and gentlemen, we are new to her, but she, as I get my notes here together, ladies and gentlemen, here with Mikey.
As both competitors on the apron right now, trading shot for shot, blow for blow. Whoever lands on that apron first is going to be in a world of pain, more so.
Oh! God! That was brutal. With a capital B, ladies and gentlemen. Tiffany Avatar.
You know, it was a little bit of hyperbole when we called her evil just a few minutes ago, but that, oh my goodness. I mean, while we got a little bit of break in the action, you said she may be new here in Pro Wrestling Magic, but she has been where?
All over, folks, including, right there.
Lope Suicida from Brianna Blaze.
Brianna Bands has.
Excuse me.
It's okay. You're getting the pheromones from the astral plane from me, I think. Anyway, Brianna Bands, hot and heavy with the action here, ladies and gentlemen. We've been trying to call it, but we didn't get any break in the action while Tiffany Avatar was getting a break in her shoulder. But anyway, Brianna Bands, several years in the business, has wrestled for PPW in Pennsylvania, a long history with 880 out of Pittsburgh, and Create a Pro out in Long Island, and of course wrestled all over the greater New York City area, just really taking it to the Cotton Candy Princess. And it takes a lot of tenacity to come into this house where Tiffany Avatar is a huge fan favorite, and to just be taking it to the Cotton Candy Princess, a lot of tenacity by Brianna Bands. She is not showing any signs of stage fright here. But meanwhile, the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffany Avatar, nice sunset flip, cover 1, 2, only gets a 2 count, nice!
Super kick.
Nice. Was it that super, Mikey? It was a little stunted.
It's a tribute.
Stunted kick.
It's a tribute.
Yeah. And right now,
Chin lock from Brianna here on to Tiffany Avatar.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you are following us at home, we thank you for joining us here today. A lot of new talent stepping up here today at St. Anger. We are excited
He's finally
to see.
caught up, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. And now,
Oof.
Tiffany Avatar
Ooh.
just bringing the fire to Brianna Bands. Fire, oh! Dueling bicycle kicks by both women.
They got a bicycle.
And they are both just down and out on the canvas. That was an unbelievable moment of synchronicity by both women. They had the same idea.
Great minds and all.
Yes, they do think alike, Mikey. Great minds.
Both girls are up now. Nice clothesline from Tiffany Avatar. Woohoo!
Beautiful spinning back kick right there. We've seen this combination offense from the Cotton Candy Princess.
Code, it is broken.
And now we will see here. She knows, the kingdom knows, ladies and gentlemen, but Brianna Bands, well scouted, and stunner!
Back out,
Do
Tiffany
the
Avatar.
thing! Do the thing, Mikey!
God! 1, 2! Only a 2 count, John!
Only a 2 count, says the guy next to me.
Why? Tell me why, Taylor! Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Got our little bit of cosplay right there for Mikey.
You gotta get one. You gotta get one.
Gotta get one in.
It's my own
The,
little tribute to Jimmy.
The dream of the 90s is alive with Mikey from the front row, the guy sitting next to me. And now Brianna Bands, let's see what she can go for here. Oh, beautiful arm drag takeover.
Cross? Nope, no, just chin, a modified chin lock. There, oh, now we got a crossface.
Wow, just stopping on the hand.
fingers.
Yeah, very impressive. Brutal offense right there.
Looks like Tiffany's passing out, John.
We are
Taylor's
gonna
got to keep
see,
an eye on her.
Could we have a new double champion crowned here at the YMCA at the Meadowlands? And now Tiffany Avatar trying to roll through.
But Bands turned it right back into the crossface again. And I think once again, Tiffany Avatar, no, she turns it 1, 2 count only. This matchup for the OWR Women's Championship and the the OWR Platinum Championship and the MAP Pro Women's Championship still going on.
Big spear! The spear by Tiffany Avatar. Cover 1, 2, 3. Tiffany Avatar retains.
All of the weight to get that 3 count. Congratulations to the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffany.
And still, OWR Platinum Champion and your Met Pro Women's Champion, Tiffany Avatar.
Well, Brianna Bands took it to Tiffany Avatar tooth and press on nail, but it was not to be here tonight. Tiffany Avatar showing a lot of fire since losing the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, we would gladly have Brianna Bands here once again at the YMCA at the Meadowlands.
As much as I would love to see it here again in Pro Wrestling Magic, Brianna Bands more than deserves a rematch at both championships, even if it's not at the same time like we saw here tonight.
And of course, Tiffany Avatar wants to get back into contention, would love to be a 3-peat Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion, and we will see if that is in the cards for her somewhere down the line. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Shane Fair for the announcements.
All right, now, the Fast Pass is one of the most sought after items in Pro Wrestling Magic. The user of the Fast Pass essentially is to skip the line and go to the very front of the attendership. In this case, this next match will be for the Pro Wrestling Magic this will not only be a 5-team gauntlet, but another team has been added. It is now a 6-team gauntlet. We're going to start with 2 teams. After each is defeated, a new team will come in until all 6 have participated. At that point, the winner of the match will hold a fast pass. So, with that said, let's meet the first 2 teams in tonight's tag team fast pass gauntlet.
Like, this is all technically one match, you're saying?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us here tonight at St. Anger. My name is Philly John Williams, alongside Mikey from the front row, and it's going to be a spectacular show here tonight. And right now, skipped a few matches ahead.
No, we didn't. I did that already.
What are you talking about?
You were late.
Late for what?
We're on match 6.
Oh, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, as I get my notes here together, we have a tag team fast pass gauntlet here. Right now, Mikey's going to introduce these next guys who are in the ring. Take it away, Mikey.
That is high fashion. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, great.
Okay, this is high fashion currently in the ring. They are making their Pro Wrestling Magic debut here tonight. And by the sound of the music playing ahead, they are in for a tall task, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we know these guys, don't we, Mikey?
Yeah. I don't know if you do right now, but yes. Suicida to kick things off. Over the tope con hilo of sorts. Springboard over the top rope.
Well, high fashion.
Shane, you might want to give him the month off next week. He's all out of sorts.
Hey, Shane.
He thought this was the opener, Shane.
Big double bulldog right there by high fashion.
And now Gone Sounds, 1 count.
Not even. On Dave McCall right there.
Super kicks. Super kicks.
Well, obviously, high fashion, very well scouted. I mean, they know what it's going to have to take to put away Wallace and McCall.
And they are very fashionable, and apparently they get high. I don't know exactly what that means.
I'd say maybe 50% of them fashion-minded.
Ooh, and face first into the...
Come to Pro Wrestling Magic, you got a wrestler in your lap, as
I can
the
confirm.
guy next to me would like to say.
I can confirm.
And now
Nate
McCall.
Wallace throwing his opponent back in to the ring for McCall, as you said, John.
Now tandem offense, as only the rep can do, ladies and gentlemen.
And as Shane Fair explained, once one team wins, the match is not over. The next team comes in until all 6 teams have come out.
Absolutely, and we saw how dejected the rep was when they lost their 2-on-2 match that they had against the Revolver's Chamber back at Fuel, looking for an opportunity to get back into contention here today.
They still feel that they got screwed out of their tag team championship reign by losing to the Revolver's Chamber. So, like you said, a lot to prove here tonight for the rep. And a lot here to prove for high fashion on the flip side of things. But right now, it is the rep in full control here as Dave McCall gets back into the ring with a hellacious suplex, but only a 2 count on that attempt.
And McCall just mugging for the camera as he is wont to do. And now just brutal knee strikes. I don't know if there is anybody else in the locker room as put together as Dave McCall is, just an absolute physical specimen.
If a man dares you to chop him, you really should not chop him, because that...
And now,
unless you finally got the fire in you, if you got the fire, but it's all of a sudden just hushed out. 1, 2, count only. Maybe there is still a spark in this young man's heart, ladies and gentlemen.
Dave McCall will turn your chest plate to lunch meat, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we are getting a look at High Fashion for the first time. They are the current We Are One tag team champions. We have seen them at Mat Pro previously, and right now, you gotta give them credit, folks. They are taking it to the former two-time Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Champions, the Rep. And we've seen this before, Mikey.
Oh! It is offensive maneuvers like that that has gotten them two-time Pro Wrestling Magic Tag Team Championship reigns, but not when they do it to each other, John.
Absolutely, a little misdirection there by the Rep. And now we're gonna see if High Fashion can take advantage.
Very smart tag team wrestling on High Fashion's part, telling his partner to stay in for the time being, stay on the attack, and just taking that short amount of time to strategize even more. Will it cost them? Who knows? We're about to find out as we get 10 punches, a punch-in, 20 combined. Oh no, oh no, 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 no!
Oh, champagne toast for your mother!
Your father, your brother, your sister, your whole family. 1, 2, 3. The Rep moves on in this tag team fast pass gauntlet match.
Well, thanks for coming, High Fashion. We'll see you next year whenever these guys can peel themselves off the canvas.
We need a whole spatula. Oh no.
Well, well.
Another one.
Wrestling's odd couple, ladies and gentlemen, the freshly Trey Felipe.
Well, I'm okay with being
and
here.
Mikey's 1B favorite wrestler, John Tella, and now the Rep.
You lie.
They know, just like High Fashion before them, that they've got to take advantage of the jaw-jacking between Trey Felipe and John Tella, which never seems to end. But if these two can get on the same page, the sky is the limit for them here in the tag team division here in Pro Wrestling Magic.
John Tella throwing Nate Wallace, Dave McCall into the ring, and then...
Oh, but Tella meeting the steel right there.
Good. Twice!
know,
that's using your head, John! That's using your head!
Mikey loved that.
McCall taking the opportunity that John Tella is down and out after being thrown headfirst into the steel ring post to catch his breath, which is also needed in this, his second match of the night, technically.
Doesn't matter how big you are, steel always wins. And right now, Nate Wallace scooping up the absolutely large, freshly, world's repiest slam right there on the ring apron.
The hardest part of the ring, Trey Felipe's hip just met it all kinds of personally.
And of course, Tella and Felipe, both multi-time champions. Cover 1, 2, nope, only a 2 count.
But never together here in Pro
But
Wrestling
never
Magic.
together here in Pro Wrestling Magic. Yes, Mikey. You are right. Never here together in Pro Wrestling Magic.
It's a big one.
Mikey from
It's
the
the big
front
one.
row with all the stats in the world. He's a stats guy, ladies and gentlemen, just
Billy
busting them out.
John Williams just said, I'm right.
What a pro.
The end is nigh. Run away, the end is nigh.
Doing his homework, ladies and gentlemen. Mikey from the front row.
That's it. Book's getting closed.
Maybe he'll even get up and walk away from the table, ladies and
Psych,
gentlemen.
you thought. Psych, you thought.
And now tandem offense here by the rep. Oh, beautiful combination right there. Cover 1, 2, Batella in to break it up.
Because as much as he probably enjoys Trey Felipe getting hurt, he still wants to win the match. He's
That is
such a scumbag.
true. Well, he's the mayor. I mean,
I know.
voted in
He put my head in a toilet
by
and
his
smacked me.
constituents. Well,
Both times unprovoked.
what did you do, Mikey?
Unprovoked.
Did you do anything that
No.
might have
No. You
made Mayor Tella think that maybe your head was
No.
worthy of a swirling?
You can look back at the footage. I said nothing to him.
No, I would never. You would never do anything like that. And now, once again, Wallace scooping up Trey Felipe and double
Foot
stomp.
stomp.
Taking a page out of Azrael's book is Felipe. And wait, no! Tella slipping off of the ring apron
How
on the
clumsy.
toilet water that
How
came off
clumsy.
of Mikey. And I don't know what happened. I guess that's what happened. I don't know. We couldn't see from this vantage point, but
How clumsy.
Wallace
Tella
with a
is.
brutal German suplex right there. And now cover 1, 2, no! Felipe with the kick out. They don't call him the freshly for nothing. I don't know what that has to do with that, but you know.
I mean, it is going to take a lot to put him down, is what I think you're trying to say.
Yes, Mikey.
See?
I've been trying to say that all night long.
How do you know? You thought this was the opener. We're 6 matches in, and you thought this was the opener. You did the whole introduction, which I already did.
I don't know what you're talking about. Cover 1, 2. McCall only getting the 2 count.
Oh, my God. I normally say I like him. He's silly, but this is too silly even for me, folks.
It's Philly John Williams,
No.
not silly John Williams, Mikey. You old punching bag, you old slippery dog. Trying to gaslight me and our whole fans.
I have you recorded.
And now Felipe getting flippy in the ring.
Such
Flipping
good
out,
flippy
and here
stuff.
he's been
Oh,
waiting
no.
all
Oh.
night long to get in there.
Big boot.
Scumbag
Pine
of
pasta.
the year.
It was on the
John
pine.
Tella, Mikey's favorite wrestler.
Ron.
Fallaway slam. Kip up. John Tella, ladies and gentlemen.
As Ron.
Now just hammering away on Dave McCall. What's he going for here? Felipe up top. Steadies himself, double stomp, and now swinging neck breaker combination. Unbelievable. We've been waiting all night to see it.
All right, pal.
I just got out of the astral plane. I don't know what they call it. I don't have any notes, but I'm sure it's got a cool name.
It's law, pal. And now, Wallace trying to get...
And now Wallace trying to get up Mikey's favorite wrestler on his
He
shoulders.
is not my favorite wrestler. Will you stop saying that?
Oh, just brutal tandem offense here. Oh, the cutter.
Springboard.
What do you call that, Mikey? Doesn't matter.
I call
he gets
it.
the win. The rep will have to wait another day to get their shot at the Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Championships.
I call it, unfortunately, all due disrespect, ADD.
A for effort. Gets you nothing in pro wrestling. Great job by the rep.
Hey,
Love
guys,
to see him here.
not to be
Great job,
ashamed about.
guys.
Not to be ashamed about, guys. Making their Pro Wrestling Magic Tag Team debut here at St. Anger. However, Bradley Belmont, back in August, appeared at Project X defending his Mad Pro Grand Championship. And of course, both of them have appeared as fans and seen the tag team division taking center stage night after night, month after month. And it is what inspired them to become everyone's stepdads over the years.
That's right, folks.
I can't trust you to do it tonight.
Mikey's
You're all over the place.
stepdads.
Your stepdads too. Hello, brother.
Tella's stepdad.
And Trey Felipe's.
Trey Felipe's stepdad.
Oh no, that makes me brothers with John Tella. I take it back. I take it back.
This kid in the second row, his stepdad.
I don't want to be related to John Tella.
I just got an actual nerve twitch in my face.
Okay.
Anyway.
Right. I believe we could be rebellious teenagers for the remainder of this match if you have to yell. Just don't be surprised if they ground you.
Crowd just letting these two guys have it. It is not their fault, folks, that they married your mother. They're just who they are. Just regular old stepdads.
Didn't ask to be born stepdads.
Gong sounds. We are underway here. We saw Tella and Felipe wisely taking a little bit of a powder, getting on the same page.
No, John Tella's just being cocky.
You think so? Oof.
Yes.
Oof.
We can say that.
Sure. Yeah. That's allowed. I didn't hear any beeps.
Yet.
Yeah, that's true. That's we are taping. Anyway, Tella putting the flex on. We're gonna see right here.
We're getting the check of the boots.
Yep. Now, finally.
Now.
Yep. Checking the boots.
I mean, I
folks.
get it.
Here in the very first match of the night. Checking the boots.
And it's not the first match of the night. It is 6.4. Yes. Wait a minute.
Why start believing you now?
Wait a
Michael?
minute. Yes, 6.4.
Okay.
6D, if you will.
As you say. At some point, oh, and right there, stepdads with some distraction, but of course, we will see they are both the fresh team here. If ADD can get on the same page, take advantage of this, these two guys who have, they got a lot of pressure on them. It's their Pro Wrestling Magic debut. They are all of our stepfathers, which that can't be an easy job.
Especially with you. Especially with that kid in the third row over there.
Oh yeah, I've been watching that kid
All night.
all
running
night.
around.
You
Just
know,
a menace.
Ever since the card started a few minutes ago, and we've got
And especially
right
with
now.
Lawrence.
Yes, well. Oh, right now, just chopping down the tree that is John Tella.
Good. Like a true stepdad should. Cutting the wood for the winter.
Yeah. Maybe he's going to make Tella get a switch. We can beat him with it. Beat him with his own leg, Mikey.
I mean, he's already kicked his leg out of it already.
Yes. Now just going to work on Tella. This is very smart strategy by stepdads. Stepfathers. Stepdads or stepfathers? Where are they going with?
I mean, Bradley Belmont's buttocks, for lack of a better term, says
Yeah,
stepdads.
Stepdads, yeah.
but I don't know if we should be respectful. We might get the belt if we don't call them stepfathers. So I think we should just alternate and hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they've done a spectacular job. I mean, taking advantage of the fact that Tella has already had one match against the rep. He was chomping at the bit trying to get in. Trey Felipe took a lot of punishment in that first match, but now wisely going after the leg of Tella, keeping him isolated in their corner. We'll see.
Oh! You know, he deserves it. He deserves it. For all the scummy things that he has done in the past, he deserves to be grounded. I told you someone was getting grounded tonight, John.
And now,
shoot, I wouldn't be surprised if El Pacto Diabolico gets grounded later for all the things they've done.
little stepdad Annabelle right there, but it was not to be. Her stepdads. The freshly Trey Felipe trying to get the crowd behind John Tella. See if they can get one step closer to that fast pass.
And with this spinning toe hold right now, it will get him one step closer, no pun intended, to the fast pass. And now, maybe turning it into, yes, the figure 4 leg lock.
John Tella,
Referee,
his shoulders were down. We saw it right there, Mikey.
and referee avoiding being grounded by doing his math homework by going for the count while the shoulders were down. Very smart strategy, bold strategy, if you will, on the referee's part. Let's see if it holds out.
Tella in the middle of the ring, writhing in agony, trying to use that side. That turns it over.
I've been locked in a figure 4 before. It actually hurts more when you turn it around. Thankfully, it hurts both you and your opponent, though.
And now,
let's see. Wow, the hatred is still there between Trey Felipe and John Tella. Trey Felipe said, no, you go back. Oh, it's a push-off, John.
he's doing what it takes. Trey Felipe getting agitated here. Both men just.
And now we got a hockey fight above a figure 4 leg lock.
It's a first for everything.
Come to Pro Wrestling Magic. It's always a night of first.
And still the hold hasn't been broken. John Tella has been locked in this figure 4 for some time now. Trey Felipe has got to encourage him to get to the ropes or to the corner so he could tag out. The hold's going to be broken right here.
Now both men are down, trying to catch their breath, trying to massage the pain out of their respective legs.
Trey Felipe chomping at the bit to get into this match. He wants a piece of the action.
Ooh, right into the upper thigh.
And now John Tella.
And you wonder why I call him a scumbag. He really just made fun of a man's injury. No wonder he got grounded. Told you he deserved it.
He's not the mayor of Funbag City, so.
No, that's an entirely different person, entirely. I don't think he's allowed in the building.
Absolutely, and right now, Trey Felipe finally getting into this with a rising Gamangiri.
Nice missile drop kick to take out the other stepfather. Now rolling through. Code is broken once again from the freshly. Steps right back up. Gets him on the shoulders. Here comes John Tella even with the bum knee. Knee to the head. And Ushika Roshi with the spin from the freshly Trey Felipe. Duck under the clothesline attempt. Picks up Trey Felipe into the cutter!
Elevated cutter right there. Combination beautifully done, beautifully timed.
Diamond upside down is a kitty. 2 and a 2 count only. Wait a second. Look at the far.
Wait a second.
Far corner of the ring from us, John. El Pacto Diabolico's here.
Just swarming.
Your friends.
Oh yeah, my friends.
Your buddies.
And Trey Felipe just taking out Justin Bain, Johnny Vega, Now going after De Niro, leaving Tella by himself.
Hey, you're the one that got invited to the astral plane, not me. They're your buddies.
I have absolutely no kinship to any of these gentlemen right now.
And John Talla doing something right in his miserable life, going to help his tag team partner in the freshly Trey Felipe from the attack of El Pacto Diabolico.
And Tella is he's gone to the back to help Trey Felipe, but he is the legal man.
I think he actually threw Trey Felipe out of the curtain and continued to fight EPD in the back to try to get the count stopped,
and that's it.
But Trey Felipe's too hurt to get back in the ring.
It was.
Oh.
I think it was Johnny Vega went through the curtain.
You may be right. My apologies to the crowd.
Mini Trey Felipe. Trey Felipe's miniature stunt double. Well, right place, right time by Stepdads.
They become the Uber dad. Oh, never mind.
But right now, as we're seeing the next participants in this match, the Sons of Old School.
Oh, no. Another one. Why do we keep letting him in the building? I'm okay with Hans off. I'm okay with heel son Luke, obviously, because he'll chop me and probably kill me if I wasn't.
He's wearing someone's skin on his face.
I see it. I see it. But why do we keep letting in El Rotundo Genioso? Why?
Well, he mops the floor as a form of entry.
That's not water, though, John.
Not?
No!
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but it ain't water. Pretty sure he gets it from his own body. It's disgusting.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Off, who we saw earlier in the astral plane himself, looking a little bit...
Acting as Azrael's manager.
Looking a little bit better than certainly
unlike
Azrael or Taylor or myself are looking. And
to be fair, he's had more time to catch his breath, get rid of the, for lack of a better term, jet lag. Both you, Taylor, and Azrael Lee just went right to the gates, guns blazing. You came here to the commentary station. Taylor was the referee for our opening contest, and Azrael was actually wrestling in our opening contest.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I don't want to say that I was there because I was sort of in a state of sleep paralysis when we saw who they referred to as the Cowboy. We did not see him on camera, but it looked, I would suspect it was Dan Murdoch with a rag soaked in chloroform putting out Mateo and just...
John, I have to play devil's advocate. There have been many obvious suspects we can't rule out. I know the evidence was there from the scenes of it, but in the past, the obvious suspect was not the culprit.
Well, I mean, evidence would point to it being Dan Murdoch, and right now...
I think Bradley Belmont just gave himself ring post-itis.
Yeah, he just posted up right there, and
it's a very serious disease, John.
Let's said to everybody here, let's have a ball. You know, it's our first match here in Pro Wrestling Magic.
It is not the first match. We're now on 6E.
Dan Murdoch showing off a little bit with the side headlock takeover.
Maybe we're on 6. Maybe I think the astral plane started rub off on me. Maybe we're actually now on 6D, which I'm pretty sure is what happens when Devon and Bubba Ray do their version of 3D, and then you get Sign Guy and Big Dick to do 1-2, double the D's.
I mean, who doesn't love that? Anyway, Steve Off right there, tandem offense with Dan Murdoch with just a floating moonsault. Dan Murdoch, ladies and gentlemen, aside from what we can speculate on potentially, I guess, seeing his boots
For lack
earlier
of-
here tonight, is coming off the biggest win of his career after his victory last month over his trainer, Jay Lethal.
which once again you can catch on our YouTube channel. Pro Wrestling Magic presents 11 Years of Magic Part 2.
And of course, we saw there Jay Lethal said to Dan Murdoch at the end of the match, because of the heavy involvement from the Rat Pack that is El Pacto Diabolico, said, I know you wouldn't want it this way, Murdoch, so we will see if Jay Lethal shows up here again in Pro Wrestling Magic for his receipt. You know he's going to want a rematch, and potentially seeing more action here in Pro Wrestling Magic, potentially getting a shot at whoever holds the Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight title. But right now,
Steve off just
in real time, yeah, 1, 2.
And after a Manhattan and atomic drop, Steve off still manages to kick out at 2.
Absolutely, Stepdads just beating the holy hell out of Steve.
Taking him to the woodshed.
Yes, as your stepfather is wont to do, Mikey. Now a Russian leg sweep right there.
And it hurts him more. Excuse me, it hurts me more than it hurts him, or it hurts him more than it hurts me. I don't know how it goes. I was a good enough kid. I wasn't taking it that much. At least not enough for it to be said.
So you say.
That's true. I might have blocked it out.
Oh, right there, Steve is able to get the boot up.
And he's down.
Very timely by Steve. Kind of, again, Mikey, you said he had time, but it's curious to me. Steve seems to be, obviously all the beating he's just taken from Stepdad's aside, he seems to be doing pretty well after being in the astral plane.
Well, like I said, you, Azrael, and Taylor had no matches to recover. Steve's had
a whole
9 matches to recover before he finally came out, by my math.
One, and I gotta believe too that
That's all my fingers.
He's riding high. He's on cloud 9, knowing. Oh, meeting of the minds right there. Good, telegraphing that move by Stepdads. I believe that Steve has got to be in all of his glory, because Azrael has both belts. Oh!
Stunner from Radley Belmont to our stepfather. Now Dan Murdoch, he's lying in wait.
And now Murdoch measuring Radley. He's got him hoisted up. What's this going to be? Oh, just drops him down. Steve off the ropes. Nice combination right there.
TKO to the knee, followed by the clothesline, Russian leg sweep combination.
And wait a second. And wait a second, ladies and gentlemen. We had.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, right there! Just an insane
Tope Hilo from Dan Murdoch, taking out all 420 members of Stressed and Depressed.
Well, Dan Murdoch just, the Sons of Old School thought they had a title shot in the bag, but it was not to be, as Stressed and Depressed announced as the surprise 6th entrant here in the gauntlet match that never seems to end.
I mean, the Hunter's already been successful. Maybe the rest of Stressed and Depressed could ride that wave of momentum into winning the Fast Pass, especially over a not-so-fresh team in the Sons of Old School here in Dan Murdoch and Steve Off.
And of Absolutely, and right now these two sad bastards just going to work on Murdoch. One, two. That was a beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
And a beautiful bridge at that. There's only a 2 count though. Ooh. Forearm to the middle of the back.
And right now the Hunter, this walking live journal on the floor, perhaps celebrating a bit too early. Beautiful fallaway slam right there by Dan Murdoch.
The Hunter is screaming so loud, he's unofficially our 3rd commentary partner here right now. I don't think I like it.
I know. I would mute myself just so I didn't have to listen to him. And now the referee didn't see the tag. Can't allow what he doesn't see.
But hey, it's good on Stress and Depressed. They made sure the referee could see it that time. Grabbed the tag rope and everything.
They are experts in the numbers game.
Oh! Well, I mean, when there's 666 members of one group, you better be in the masters of the numbers game at this point.
Nice splash right down there. Cover 1, 2. And of course, that's the thing with these gauntlet matches, folks. It really just wears on your cardio. And of course, the Sons of Old School, they thought they had this one in the bag. But obviously, Stressed and Depressed putting out a favor here for La Bruja, trying to keep the Sons of Old School from moving into title contention. Oh my God! Just a sickening splash right there in the corner. And now Steve has been chomping at the bit to get in here. Steve off the ropes, huge lariat.
That member Stressed and Depressed scorpioned himself on the top turnbuckle pad there, and it was gnarly.
Absolutely. He took a trip to Division Street, and it was lights out. Covered by Steve. 1, 2. Oh, not even 2 there, Mikey. I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's live, you know. Anything goes. Steve with a big fist.
Follows up with the clothesline and the trip. 1, 2, count only.
Yeah, it was almost a bit of an STO right there by Steve, who is just, as I said before, he is absolutely apoplectic that Azrael was able to bring the Dark Arts Championship back to the Kingdom and away from La Bruja. And now, oh, wait. Oh! The Hunter wasn't paying attention. And now, All-American knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Good timing right there by the Sons of Old School. 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
AKO.
Well, barring any more surprises, Mikey, the Sons of Old School have just earned themselves a fast pass to the Pro Wrestling Magic World Heavyweight, the Tag Team Championships, and Dan Murdoch is asking Shane for the mic. Wow. It was him, Mikey.
So he admits it. Uh-oh.
And now, here they come, Mikey. Now the tension is thick here. You cut it with a proverbial knife. Ray Mars.
Come on.
And now De Niro, the newest member of El Pacto Diabolico, going after the Sons of Old School, and the attack is on. Ray Mars there with the distraction. And of course, El Pacto Diabolico, we saw winning those tag team championships last month. They are the ones, despite their leader no longer being the Dark Arts champion, they are the ones. And now Mars, oh, the chair shot right to the abdomen of Dan Murdoch.
It might have been lower, John.
It might have been.
Oh, wait a second.
And now, ADD.
Trey Felipe wearing the mask of Steve Off.
Steve, June 20th. Can we make this right? 3 members, I don't care who you pick. 3 members of El Pacto Diabolico versus this union right here. I'm talking about Steve Off. And of course, all due disrespect.
Yeah.
All 3 of these guys representing 3 of you.
There we go, Shane.
Which means I have to see John Tella wrestle again.
June 20th, how about that? All due disrespect, Steve Off, any 3 you guys got, put them up and hardwired.
Oh, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. June 20th at Hardwired. Any 3 of the gentlemen to our right in El Pacto Diabolico versus Steve Off, the freshly Trey Felipe, and the mayor of Scumbag City, John Tella, 3 on 3. Why would you provoke them? Do you want to go back to the Astros?
Oh, they've been provoking me for well over a year now. I haven't slept in 24 hours, maybe 48, I don't know. I've lost track of time. That Justin Vane chirping in my ear.
And that's my point. You want to go back to the place that you've got no sleep? You know they have the power to do so. Hey, what a matchup that will be, those 3 on 3, 6-man tag next month.
You know something, Mikey?
Yeah.
If they don't like it, they can fire me. They can let me go, because then I wouldn't have to deal with this nonsense anymore. I wouldn't have to be Mateo's favorite commentator. That would be great, wouldn't it? You could sit here and talk to yourself.
I mean, I was about to when you were still in the astral plane.
Yeah, well, that's true.
And 1 Bruno remains. Thank you. I appreciate that. What I appreciate even more, referee Taylor Danielson. Welcome, sir.
Boo.
Right now, we tell you this every month. It's Saturday, and you've got plenty of options. You could have went anywhere tonight. You could have been at the bar, the movies, you could have been anywhere. But you chose to be right here in the YMCA with Pro Wrestling Magic, and for that, we thank all of you. Thank you very much.
the second ever Chaos Champion, the longest reigning Chaos Champion in Pro Wrestling Magic history.
I hate you both. All three of you, actually. I hate Shane for saying that. I hate you for adding to it. And I hate Taylor for doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, watch Monday Morning Magic for the month of May, and you will see exactly what we're talking about, how I was screwed out of the Chaos Championship, the newly inducted Chaos Championship. And I want to make a quick correction. I was about to announce myself as the inaugural champion that is still sticking as the initial Chaos Controller, which I will also explain on this month's episode of Monday Morning Magic.
Well, in the meantime, folks, we have a true fighting champion stepping out to the ring here for the main event of the evening.
I'll let it go.
You will let it go because something more important is about to happen.
I don't deny that. In this instance, I don't deny it. Welcome back, Rebecca J. Scott, to the kingdom. Too bad it'll be a losing effort to this woman, our current reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic World Women's Champion, member of the Pacto Diabolico.
Just like everybody else.
Flanked
every other person
by the rest of EPD Sans, La Bruja, and Mateo Marsalos that we know of, at least for the time being. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tiffany Grady.
Arguably the most dangerous woman in Pro Wrestling Magic as we speak. If not because of the fact that she is accompanied to the ring by El Pacto Diabolico. Tiffany Grady, having won that title 2 months ago at Whiskey in the Jar, with a little bit of help from El Pacto Diabolico. Not that she couldn't get it done on her own.
Hey, she unlocked the keys to the queendom, John. All's fair in love and keys to the queendom.
Yep. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Shane Fair for the announcements for our main event.
For this main event of Pro Wrestling Magic's St. Anger. This singles match will be contested for the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Championship. The man in charge of the Saddle of the Gong, Taylor Danielson. Introducing first, she is a two-time Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion. Tonight, she returns home from Payne, Idaho. She is the first-class badass. This is Rebecca Scott. She is accompanied by fellow Pacto Diabolico members, Junior Flo, Justin Green, Ray Bars, and Johnny Green. She fights out of Bricktown, New Jersey, and is your reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion, the Temptations One, Tiffany Grady.
The boos raining down on our Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion. And I gotta say, Mikey, Rebecca J. Scott, not intimidated whatsoever. Since we last saw her, Rebecca J. Scott has made waves in Dreamwave, Uprising Women's Athletes. She has been wrestling all over the country, and of course, she is a tremendous practitioner of judo. And as we've seen here in Pro Wrestling Magic, she held the Pro Wrestling Women's World Championship for over 300 days.
By also unlocking the keys to the queendom.
Also, yes, former keys to the queendom holder. Rebecca J. Scott had a tremendous blood feud with Kelsey Reagan here in Pro Wrestling Magic. And you know that Rebecca J. Scott has been waiting for this moment to come back for well over a year now, to come back and wrest what she feels is her women's world championship away from Tiffany Grady, someone who she has trained with. But as far as we know, Mikey, there has never been a one-on-one, a proper one-on-one between these two women. I am looking forward to this match so much. And right there, Rebecca J. Scott, quick on her feet, beautiful rising knee strike. I hope, I pray that El Pacto Diabolico does not get involved in this match. And right there, just a brutal basement drop kick to the small of the back. Get away from her.
What? They're checking on her, seeing she's okay. Tiffany Grady putting the medallion noose around the neck of Rebecca J. Scott. Both these girls are mightily in anger with each other. There's my one reference of the night, John. Now we can continue. It's Tiffany Grady now in full control over Rebecca J. Scott here on the outside of the ring.
And I couldn't tell from this vantage point, Mikey, but it seems like Rebecca Scott might have thrown a kick from the floor at Justin Bain or something like that. He's holding his eye.
I mean,
and thank God.
Yeah. I'll let you have that one.
Thank God he got kicks. And
See,
right there,
hey,
yeah.
You know what?
Okay.
Well, if she really kicked him, that's
Rebecca.
just getting his lick back. You can't fault a man for getting his lick back. What's good for
he
the
has
goose
no
is good
right.
for the gander.
He has no right getting involved in this match in tripping up Rebecca J. Scott. Anything that happens to him
on the outside of the ring, she made Justin Vane involved in this match by kicking him when he was simply checking to see if she were okay.
You're such a glad-handed yes man.
That's why we need a camera on this. I know you're holding in a laugh right now as Tiffany Grady back in control.
To the match.
I am. Sending Rebecca J. Scott into the opposite corner does Tiffany Grady. And one more time. Rebecca J. Scott, the forcing her to sit down. Hip attack from Tiffany Grady.
And of course, Tiffany Grady with right now.
What? Why is Taylor distracted? Look, Tiffany Grady's hurt. Tiffany Grady's hurt. Taylor's got. Tiffany Grady is hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Referee Taylor Danielson's got to get his mind off the Chaos Championship. And a hip, she recovered. Hip attack from Tiffany Grady.
This is ridiculous. Keep your tie on, Mars.
Well, that I agree with. It's a nice tie.
Tiffany Grady only gets a 2 count. I don't know if Tiffany Grady has studied any of Rebecca J. Scott's matches that she had during her reign here in Pro Wrestling Magic, but it is going to take a lot more than that to put Rebecca J. Scott away. She has been put through tables. She has bled. She has fought through a knee injury, an absolutely brutal knee injury.
I mean, she'd be a fool not to have studied those past matches here in the Pro Wrestling Magic archives. But at the same time, once you got the feeling you got it won, you got to take the opportunity. You got to go for the pin because you never know when that 3 count will come.
And now Rebecca J. Scott.
See, she's coming back.
Yeah, absolutely. Fire in her belly.
But she's got to be careful. That 5 count will do you in. Does not want to get disqualified here. She wants to walk out the new Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Champion. A hellacious clothesline from Rebecca J. Scott. Up, kick to the midsection. Suplex attempt coming up, and there it is. Suplex butt. Foot's in the rope, ref. Come on, Taylor.
Oh, yeah, Johnny Vega had nothing to do with that.
He didn't.
I think Taylor should have taken a nap in the back. The fans know.
Ooh, DDT right on top of the forehead by Tiffany Grady to Rebecca J. Scott. 2 count only.
Some of us that don't have soft brains could see that Johnny Vega clearly put the foot on the rope. Some people that haven't taken a pay from La Bruja and El Pacto Diabolico.
What are you talking about? She was so close to the ropes. Nobody did nothing except Tiffany Gray. She lifted her leg.
Rebecca J. Scott with a beautiful cross body block, but only gets the 2 count.
And you're the one wearing glasses.
Oh!
Nice big boot from Rebecca J. Scott. 1, 2 count only. Got to be careful about where her hand placement is there, John. You do not want to grab the hair.
Oh, just an absolutely amazing crescent kick right there. Cover 2. Get off the ring apron, Johnny. You snot-nosed punk kid. Rebecca J. Scott, it doesn't matter the size advantage that Tiffany Grady might have over her. She is a judo practitioner. She will throw anybody twice her weight. But right now, Tiffany Grady, world's strongest slam, but only gets the 2. Might have been showing off for the hard cam a little bit too much there, Mikey.
Oh, absolutely. And now, I don't want to call it showing off, but
Now
definitely enjoying the
Oh, right there! She left herself exposed, Mikey!
She might. That is an arm bar, John!
Incredible offense right there now. Rebecca J. Scott giving El Pacto Diabolico a taste of their own money. Oh, headbutt right there.
That is using your head.
Corey Special
Oh.
drives her down to the canvas.
She's out, John.
Rebecca Scott goes limp. 1, 2, 3, and it's academic. Tiffany Grady retains.
Here is your winner, and still Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion, Tiffany Grady.
And the numbers game came into play once again, and we see here, this has bad news written all over it, as it always does whenever these disgusting humans get involved. And now just pushing Rebecca Scott around, and Rebecca Scott, just fighting her way out of it. Fight! Rebecca Scott will not be intimidated. Oh!
Justin Fate just cold clocks Rebecca J. Scott, and here comes Chantella and Trey Felipe before El Dinero can get a chance to choke slam Rebecca J. Scott. The numbers game. As my partner, Philly John Williams, leaves the table, leaves the commentation station. Stunner from Tella, cutter from Trey Felipe.
Rebecca J. Scott with a much deserved stomp, curb stomp to Justin Vane, and I hope he is brain dead from that.
Hey Rebecca, before you got out here, I told them about a match. Steve Ball and ADD versus any 3 members of El Pacto Diabolico. You want him? You got him.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Rebecca Scott, put up any for you got. That's who's going to be on June 20th.
It is an 8-person war. Team Pro Wrestling Magic versus any 3 male members of the Pacto Diabolico and the Pro Wrestling Magic Women's World Champion, Tiffany Grady. Ladies and gentlemen, for Philly John Williams, I am Mikey from the front row. We will see you next month at Hardwire.
That's right, he got what he deserved. Have a good night's sleep, Justin.